This is my daughter's 2003 Volkswagen Jetta with a 2-liter engine. A lot of the Jettas have the same issue. The dipstick funnel tube, which goes down behind the dipstick there, below the dipstick, it tends to break. It's made of plastic. To replace it, let me show you what I mean. When I try to pull the dipstick out, the entire thing comes out. The funnel and everything, this plastic piece. So to replace it, it's pretty simple. Let me show you. First, there's a 10mm nut right there. I've already loosened it. You just take that off, and there's a little rubber bushing on there you don't want to lose. But you just lift up on this and pop it off, and hang on to that bushing, and set this to the side. So now, way down in here, right in the very center of the picture, there's that little silvery hole. That's where the dipstick goes, and the plastic tube slips around that. To get that off, you just take some clips and you're going to clip that plastic out of there. It's kind of hard to get to, so I'm going to have to do this off camera so I don't waste your all's time. But you just clip the plastic to make room for the new tube. So I've got the plastic, so the piece is clipped off. I'm just taking a long screwdriver and sticking down in here to get that piece of plastic off. There you go. It came off and fell down somewhere. I'll find that. There it is. I'll find it and knock it down onto the floor. But now I've got that tube is completely clear of the old plastic, so I can slide the new one on. Here's the piece that came off. Now that it's off, I can put the new one on. I bought a new tube and a new dipstick from Rockauto.com. They were each about $3, $3 or $4, but then they got shipped from 2 separate places, so I had to pay for shipping twice. The total price for both pieces was about 18 bucks. Okay, this new one just slides right on. This little thing right there, that holds the top part of it. And so I'm going to push this down in there and line up everything and put that on there. And I just slide it on. It takes a lot of pressure to get it to slide all the way down. And you want to make sure that it's all the way down, because if not, you'll be showing the wrong level on your dipstick. To get mine to go down all the way, I laid a rag over top of this because I didn't want anything to fall into the oil pan. And I put a 2x4 on top. I took a hammer and I hammered it down, just to tap it in place. I didn't have to hammer too hard, but when it's all the way down, this little tab that sticks up right there, you'll be able to see it sticking up above the edge of the plastic. Now when you put this thing back on, there's a little grommet in here, a little rubber grommet, and you want to make sure that it slips over. Let me get the back part there. Down there. Now this grommet has to slip over the plastic on there. That grommet can come loose and just fall down. When I originally took this off, the grommet had fallen loose and it was wrapped around the dipstick tube down in there. So I just put my 10mm nut back on, and then my new dipstick will slide in the tube, and I'm done. Actually, now I'm done. It looks a lot better having a real dipstick in there. Check the oil. That old one was not working right.